Welcome to Pedals and Stuff. I'm Sam and this is the Notes Torpedo Captor 8. So this is a load box. What is it? I'm thinking this is a load box. Right, this is a load box, an attenuator, a speaker sim and a DI. So the attenuator, all that means, if you don't know, I'm sure you do, but it attenuates your volume of your amp, so it just brings it down. Okay, so what that means is you can slot this between your amp and your cab, and you can bring down the volume of that amp by, in this case, a fixed 20 decibel attenuation. Now that might not sound like a lot, but it's really significant because 85 decibel is damaging to your hearing, right? Whereas 65 decibel, 60, is about normal conversation level. So it's a big difference. That means that you can get your favorite, pushed tube amp tones at home, which is awesome. But also more and more stages when you're playing live want you to actually be quite quiet on stage. So it means you can also do that. The other thing we can do with it is it's a load box. So that means I can have my amp going into this and I don't even need to have a cab. It won't damage my amp at all. It can be used like that. Why would you want to do that though? Well, this has outputs that can go straight into your interface and into your DAW, so you can basically do silent recording. So I can have this going from my amp into the captor, and then I can take a line out to my interface with the baked in cab simulation, or I can take a dry line out and record that as well, which you may well want to do because this comes with a version of the Wall of Sound plugin, which is 2Notes' very cool and very tweakable IR selection. So basically loads of virtual cabs, microphones and lots of stuff you can tweak and mess around with in that. Anyway, it's probably enough of my speaking really, isn't it? You're probably getting bored now. So let's have a listen to some sounds. These are all recorded using the speaker sim, DI into my interface, and go from clean all the way to dirty and mean. So whatever music you're into, hopefully there's something in there which will help you decide if this could be for you. Right, let's have a listen. Okay, now using a couple of those little pieces of music, I'm going to go through the Wall of Sound plugin. It's a really quick overview, okay? I'm not going to go into any depth. It's just to give you an idea of what it is and whether or not it might be useful for you. All right, let's go. So thanks for watching. I hope that that was informative, and yeah, and hopefully you'll be able to decide if you need one of these. It's a pretty cool little bit of kit, and it means I can use my lovely amplifier at much lower volumes, and the silent recording aspect is awesome. I'm just going to mention a couple of negatives though that I think there are. Well, not negatives, but things I think could be better. There's no headphone out. Right, I wish there was a headphone out, because then at night time when my kids are asleep, I could just plug my headphones into this and use my amplifier, right? That would be so cool. The other thing is it's got a fan on the back, and the fan is reasonably loud, so when you play it can make a little bit of noise, right? It's a little bit off-putting at times, but you won't hear it if you're using a traditional cab and you got it cranked. You're only going to hear it really if you're kind of trying to do silent recording stuff. Anyway, the amazing, the awesome Notes Torpedo Captor. All right, take care. I'll see you soon.